So yesterday we discussed about what is a service desk. What is a service desk? Is a single point of contact. Single point of contact. To whom? For both users and IT employees. Okay. If a customer got some issue or some requirement, okay, some requirement, some kind of you want to report an issue, some requirement, some changes, service changes required, he will contact a service desk. The service desk will try to understand customer requirements and issues, give the initial support to the customer, providing informations, okay, and if is like escalate the issues to a particular team or particular level, okay, creating of ticket, managing tickets, raising the tickets, monitoring ticket statuses, closes service also it is there. Okay. Maintaining SLA kind of stuff. Users are can able to approach the service desk in different ways. So like directly, if you are an internal customer, you can directly, there is a possibility like you can directly go to your service desk to tell your requirement. Okay. Or maybe you can do telephone calls. Depends upon your internal customer or maybe an external customer. I'm working from home. My VPN is not working. So I do call to my service desk person, or maybe I'll send a mail to my service desk person, or if any self-help portals are there, in maybe if I am using any specific softwares. So through that one also I can approach to the service desk. And the service desk also get information from our different monitoring tools, events, alerts, warnings. Means event means warnings, errors, okay, through alerting and event systems. Okay, so service desk get that information. So once our service desk received, whenever the service desk is received, so what happened? What we can say, whenever the service desk received a information from this monitoring tools, like a received alert, so immediately he will create a ticket with that one, or maybe there is an automation system using a service desk softwares or help desk softwares. Whenever alert is created, automatically ticket will be created and sent to the concerning department. Okay, so this is the tier 0 support levels, not the service desk levels. It's the support levels. Of course, we can understand both the ways. Tier 0 self-help or a user retrieving information, directly providing user information. Like you go to any company website, means you purchase a mobile or you want a certain service related, you will get a FAQs, or maybe you fill the form, automatically you will get a certain solution. Okay, or maybe you want to report an issue, so we'll give the categories. Directly user can able to tell what are the is issue through that self-help portals kind of stuff. Tier 1 is a basic help desk resolution service desk deliveries. For example, I forget my password. I'll approach to the service desk. He will do it directly. It's basic help desk resolution. Small issues, regular issues, small issues, regular issues. Tier 1 will be direct solution. They will find a solution. They will deliver the solutions. Service desk deliveries also. Deliver the solutions. So is there some critical issue is there? There is a certain critical issues. It is higher than a basic. Server related issue is there. Maybe mail related, mailbox related. Some bigger issue than a regular it is. It is person should have a compulsory higher technical knowledge in the particular project or a particular technology. You need a depth knowledge to work in the service desk level 2. Okay. So Most of the people as a freshers, there will be for a service desk 1. Okay, service desk level 2. So once you are show your technical knowledge is you have a more technical knowledge in it in a particular technology. Okay, and your working experience plus technology expertise in different level of different technologies and different level of technologies will comes to this level 2. Mostly after 6 months to 1 year, you are in a level 2 position. Level 3 is a expert product and service support. Know about a particular product, how it is works and all designing. Also, they involve in that one also. 4 is not is a direct one. It is a support for a problems not supported by organizations. Okay, it's like a consultants. Okay, it's like a consultants. So again, what is the service desk? It's a single point of contact. It plays a vital role in customer satisfaction. Already we written this there. Okay. It is coordinate activities between end user and IT services, IT service provider team. It coordinates activities between end user requirements and IT service providers. So requirements will forward to IT service provider team. So then it will coordinate about how issues are going on. Once the logger requests, ensures closures of these requests. Okay. Different type of service desk written. It is not very important, but just I got this information. I'm sharing this information. Central service desk, local or distributed service desk. Centralized service is only one central service desk. Means so everybody contact is only one single service desk only. Local or distributed means different places, different organizations like language based, technology based, branch wise. If you distribute this service, it's costly but closer to user. Okay, we can approach into the user is very easy. For example, I am in a 70s Hyderabad office. My central service desk is in New Jersey or maybe in Melbourne. So it is distance is there now. So if in case if I am having a service desk which is in Hyderabad or maybe in Noida, so it is very closer to me. So physically closer, right? Difficult to manage and maintain. Only it is closer to user, but we have a lot of requirements there. You have to multiple teams, multiple splitted teams, more members should be work. That is the point here. Virtual services, very costly, result are fast processing. Okay, so virtual assistants, IVRs. Okay, if you want to give a complaint to your telephone department or maybe um, certain organization like you have an issue, bank related issue and all, IVR is there, or maybe self-help portals are there. So using that, you can easily resolve your problem. So faster you will get it to processing is there. Not required to gather all informations, lot of shouting and all. Not required. Simple to approach. Specialized service desk, including dedicated skill staff for a specific queries. Okay, so it's a product-based support, direct product-based support, product knowledge, product issues, kind of stuff. These are the things we discuss. What is service desk? What is the roles and responsibility of service desk? And also we discuss different type of customer. What is SLA, OLA, UC? What is different priorities, different type of tickets? What is the ticket? Also we discuss. Okay, so whenever the service desk receive information either from customer or through monitoring system like event alert system, service desk create a ticket that define what is about an issue, whether it is a service request or a Either it is a alert, it is a incident report. They will put it in the ticket. Okay, about a customer, about a location, about who is going to be handled, what is their priorities, urgencies, status of the ticket. So they will create a ticket. And this ticket based on the categories of ticket means which technology is related. So based on the category of ticket, the concerning departments, concerning teams will handle the tickets. And once issue is resolved, they close the ticket. Once issue is resolved, they close the ticket. So make sure that before closing, make sure um, issue is resolved. Okay. These are the recap of yesterday class. And yesterday also I have put it these things here: IT operation management, technical management, application management. These are the different departments in a IT organizations. IT operation management function is responsibility of managing organizations day-to-day operational activities. How my infrastructure is running, it's running everything good or not, any issue is there, how to resolve these issues kind of stuff is IT operation management. I have a servers, routers, switches, networking components, so many are there. So make sure that everything is function better. Okay, regularly. So technical management. Technical management is a staff including technical expertise that are responsible for managing of overall IT infrastructure. Application management is responsible for managing application software throughout the life cycles of services. It means, for example, you have a service now, you have a service now, or maybe you have a Zira desktop, or maybe we are managing applications, make sure that it is running good. So making communicating with that application part. Okay, those kind of stuff. That's all it is, guys. So today, just 7/12/2022. So actually, as I said, I will going to discuss about your events, alerts, this part. Event, alert, incident, workaround, problems, changes, and service request. So I will give you a very small point. So what is a event? What is a event? Any detectable occurrence that's significant for the IT infrastructure. For example, you are doing a backup. For example, your backup is going on. Now it is successfully backup is completed. It is event. Anything happens. For example, backup failure. That is also an event. Disk is full. That is also an event. Disk is down. Event. Disk you are connected a new disk. New disk is connected. Disk is online. Okay. You format a disk. You format a partition. Okay. So format means you're defining file system. Guys, later another small problem it is. So people think format means you are clean up the data. Now format means defining a file system. Okay, so new file system is created. Server is now online. Server is now offline. You open an application and you need a admin rights. So you given username password. So you are accessing an application. Okay, you are trying to open an application. You are rejected to open the application. You are not allowed to access. That event also created. That is about event management. I will explain once again one by one. So what are the other things in it? Alerting system. What is an alert? I have a huge infrastructure is there. Okay, there is a one hard disk is down. Immediately I will get a alert. So one hard disk is down. Okay, anything like it is a notification type. In mobile you are getting notification, right? So you received a message notification system. So can you see red color? What is the meaning of this red color? The disk is about to fill. Okay. What is the other blue color? Still disk having a still there is certain space. So like that. So we can understand that if a disk is completely full, immediately we'll get a error. Your disk is full, delete some data, transfer data from your disk. Okay. So like that, it is a alert is a kind of notification system. So it will notify the service desk about certain thing is happening. Either it is a warning that threshold has been reached or something has changed or a failure has occurred. Okay, a server is down or service is down. Okay, this is also comes under alerts. Next, incident. Incidents. Guys, event and alerts. Events, anything is happened that is event. Either it is good or it can be a warning, like it can be information or it can be a warning or it can be an error. It is an event. So there is an event management system. In that one, it creates a logs. Logs. Okay. What is logs? Like this is happened. Update successful. Okay. Your operating system is updated. So it will show update is successful in event logs. Okay. You have taken a backup. So backup is successful. From this time to this end, backup is completed. But this time, backup is completed. You install an application. Application is installed successful. You uninstall an application. Application is uninstalled successful. It is only logs. Okay. If in case in future you might get a problem. Okay, you may get a problem. So you try to open some application or maybe try to connect your remote PC. So you are unable to do it or maybe you find some certain issues. So obviously to find what is happened earlier or maybe now, why I am not able to connect it, why I am unable to open, why I am unable to delete it. So we can go to event logs, see what happened. See what happened, what kind of things have happened, so we can understand. Okay, we can understand what is the actually issue it is. So that is event. So we don't, event is not a actionable thing. So it is a log things only. Alert is a notification thing. Okay, it notify. So this is happened. This event is occur. Okay, this event is occur. This issue is occur. So like that, it will show alert, alarms. Incident management. So what is this incident? For example, you received an alert, server is down. Then we have to take that issue as an incident. Any issue is occur, guys, you take it as an incident and then we have to try to resolve the issue. Okay, anything is occurs, that is we take it as an incident. So then we try to resolve the issues. Server down, service down, disk failure. Okay, so unplanned interruption to the IT service is called an incident. Okay, while you are giving an IT service, this IT service suddenly interrupted. That is called an incident. That is called a server is down. So client unable to access the service. Incident. Server is down, but still client is able to get service. It is incident, but not having higher priority. Like priority decision is also, it is instant. Any issue is, it is instant only. I am unable to connect internet or my internet is disconnected. Incident only. Okay. Unplanned interruption to the IT service is called a incident. Whenever this incident comes, temporary way to overcome the issue is called a workaround. What is, when our incident is occurs, we have to do workaround, means go and fix it immediately. Okay, so we have to find, we have to immediately fix it. So your IT services will continue. Okay, will continue. few words also there, like a downtime. What is downtime and what is uptime? For example, morning 9 o'clock it is running. Now it is still running. Maybe it is evening 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. Okay. It is uptime is the number of hours since last working. Since last working to now, continuously it is working. No interruption. This is uptime. So I'm checking at 4 o'clock. It is up and running. Since when it is from when it is running, it is a total uptime. What is the downtime? For example, um, at 11 o'clock. Okay, at 11 o'clock, my service is down. At 11:30, service is up. Service is down and service is up at 11:30. So it took a 30 minutes of downtime is there. The duration between this down and up is a total downtime. Okay. Of course, there is a formula is there. 100% uptime, 100% sorry 0% downtime. Okay. So we have to maintain 100% service up and 0% downtime. Some companies will use this word like a 99% uptime. Some people use 100% uptime. Means there is a chance of downtime here. There is 0% means less than 15 minutes downtime for a year. Okay. So like there is a calculation. I'm not going with the calculation. Just I want to tell about two words. One is downtime. Another one is uptime. To reduce this downtime. So you have to take action immediately. Sometimes morning 9 o'clock, issue is occur, unable to log in, or unable, server is down. Okay, my authentication server is not working. Okay, the service desk person they received a issue at 9:30. So it is issue is occur at 9 o'clock, for example. Service desk received this information at 9:30. So they will from here, as per service desk, from here the time will be calculated, not before report. After report only, how much time it is taken to resolve the issue. Okay, so faster is better. Okay, so when I didn't went somewhere, but just an incident only. Guys, any issues occur that is an incident, which is interruption to our IT services. There is an issue which is interruption to our IT services. It's called an incident. Workaround. What is a workaround? Any incident is occur, immediately go and fix it. It is temporary overcome issues. Not temporary word they use it. It does not mean only temporary time. It is whatever thing is necessary to do it immediately, you can able to take it. You don't need to take more time to find a permanent solution. We'll do certain solution, make it work. That's it. Okay. Problem is nothing but incident only. But in the problem, it is an unknown root cause of one or more incidents, or a repetition of incidents, or multiple incidents. Okay, suddenly two multiple incidents are occur. Okay, multiple incidents are occur. So it is an issue, but multiple incidents, multiple issues. It is any incident, any issue is considered as an incident only. Direct problems won't occur. It is an incident only. But multiple incidents, then we have to consider these multiple incidents as a one single problem. Or repetition of incident. One incident is occur, you resolve it, again it is came, you resolve it, again it is came, you resolved it. So you repetition of these incidents or continuous repetition of these incidents is considered as a problem. Okay, consider as a problem. Or a certain incidents, we don't know why it is occurring. To solve it also, we should find a root cause of that incidents or multiple incidents. We have to find a root cause of incidents. Then we have to consider this incident as a problem. Unknown root cause of one or more incidents. Next, change. Okay, sometimes, for example, server is down. So I go and check it why server is down. I see there is a RAM issue. So I remove the RAM and reinsert a new RAM. So I change the RAM, right? So that is a change. To solve the incident or a problem, okay, to solve the issues, we need a change. We need a change. Next, change is not also for updations, upgradations, replacements comes under changes. For example, my PC is my server is a 8 GB RAM. Now it is running okay, but very okay. But I need a upgradation. I want to increase the RAM capacity. It may work faster. It may work better. So then I upgrade my RAM capacity. This laptop is came with Windows 8. I updated, not updated. I'm upgraded to Windows 10, 8, 8.1, and now it is Windows 10. Upgradation. Okay, your antivirus is there. You update antivirus, right? That is updation. Okay, any changes, you change any changes. Service request from user. Okay, service request, user need a certain information or advice or need to change. For example, I am getting a 50 Mbps, I want 100 Mbps internet. Then it is service request. Okay, so you are asking for a, for example, I forget my password, service request. Okay, or for example, I need a printer access in my organization. I want to access the printer. Then printer access to printer. I have to request service request. I need to access printer. Please give me printer access. I'm working from home. I need a VPN connection. So I'm requesting for VPN connectivity. Okay, I'm requesting for change my email ID or email password or create a new email ID. These are all comes under service request. Okay, guys, these names. Actually, previous batches, first batches I told about event, alert, and individually, but later on I started with monitoring. But now, no one is speaking. I don't understand. I'm connected or not. Guys, are you able to see my screen at least?
Yes, sir.
Audible, right? I'm asking question. Do you understand or you not understand?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because this is our work, guys. That's why I'm sir taking a demo, live demo for other batches. Immediately, I told to your batch, please join there. Okay, this is the our actual basic work. Starting work is this one. Technically, difference is can be there. Okay, technologies are same, so the way process is same always. Again, one by one explanation, guys. Events. Already I told we need detectable occurrence.
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
sir. Yes, sir. Sir, can we get yesterday 3 p.m. Recording session? Sir,
I will
actually,
ask sir. Okay. If it is recorded, I will ask sir.
yeah, yes, yes, sir. Please provide.
That was recorded.
Okay. So What is event? Transaction successful or transaction failure. You went to the shop and you pay amount, right? You transaction, you purchase something in your Amazon. Transaction successful, transaction failure. Funds are not enough. Okay. So these are all events only. Whatever you done, so that is the log will be created. Okay. Server down, internet is down, network is disconnected, anything happens, it is an event. These events are categorized in different ways: information, warning, error, critical kind of stuff. Okay, so this is a op manager part. So I will show you this demo op manager, which is the link shared by Saisar only. Okay, this is a demo of manager. Login as an administrator. So simple, login as an administrator. It's a demo version, guys. We can see how a monitoring tool like a op manager shows about our infrastructure. So this is some think like this is an organization. The organization in the worldwide they have a data centers. See, this is India rack. India rack to switches some issues. Okay, this is school side. Like this map is there. Okay, this is heat map. If you see there is a 118 it is showing. So this is a green one clear is 89. The critical is facing 22 are facing critical situations, 3 are in trouble, 2 are in a device not monitoring, service down, attention is required. So these are the heat map. If you see, these are the different categories of devices. I have a 55 devices are there. 55 servers are there. Out of 55, 23 are problematic. So while I'm monitoring my infrastructure, I'm getting this information. In this one, I can understand there is a 23 servers are in problematic. I received a 53 alarms. 53 alarms, 53 notifications are received because of these problematic devices. See, 3 routers are there. Routers, 3 routers are there. 5 times alarm is came. 2 out of 3 routers, okay, 2 are in a problematic. Same goes, 11 switches, 2 are in a problematic. No desktop, so desktop information is not there, so that's why it is showing 0. 3 firewalls, but 3 are working fine. Domain control is one, that is also one problem. Same domain control is one. These devices are not there. UPS, printers, unknown devices are 5. RAID is 28, but all are working. So you can easily understand why this check mark, it is working fine, even some issue is there in here. This is individual server names. With the server names, their utilization is there. You can see utilization of device utilization, you can see. So routers, firewalls, this kind of stuff. Utilization. Recent alarms. 5 are in critical, 2 are in trouble, 3 are need attention. You can see that color. Based on that also we can understand these 2 are required attention, right? 3 are there, 3 need attention. These 2 plus this one need attention. So it means you have to go and investigate what happened. So if you open it, it will show what is their IP address, what is happened to it, what is this alarm, 3 alarms are generated, go one by one, or go to diagnostic kind of stuff. And what are the things you wanted, we can go by one, interfaces, virtual details, active process, install software, apps, and monitors. Okay, so or you can go to this red color. Red represent critical situation. What happened to this? So I open one of it. It is in a critical. Okay, it is showing some critical information here. Who are in the critical situation, their information, service down, clear now, act critical kind of stuff. So you can investigate from here. This is a dashboard. This is inventory, networking devices, virtualization, storages, alarms, maps, applications, workflows, settings, reports. Okay, why it is there? Because of it is you want to know about only networking related, or maybe you want to know servers only. So like that you can able to do it. This is the vendor group by vendors, like a different companies manufacturing different devices. Company wise it is showing. See, Apple computer, one Apple computer is there. So it is showing this is in the column. Instead of this one, it is showing this one. This is in the server column. See, device is down. Brocade related Cisco, HP, Juniper, Microsoft, SNMP, NetApp, SAN storage related unknown. Okay, so like that you can go to each and every. We can go to by categorize or issue wise. You can go to one by one. So still so many are there. Okay. So entire statistics of our infrastructures, their logs we can able to see here. Their alarms also we can able to see from here. Okay. So what are the alerts we received it? Then if you see there is an issue with this server kind of stuff, you can see 55 devices, 23 are in the problematic. So I'm going to see server, which server having problem, 8 server, 7 server, 53 server, okay, 50 server. So these servers are in the critical, these are good, this need attention, you have to go and fix it kind of stuff. Means you have to check once. This is service is down from here. It is in a critical situation. So you have to go to the server and what kind of server it is, category, what is their vendors, interfaces. So we'll go to it. This is the server I open. I'm checking what is happened, host details, 6 virtual machines are running, 3 data stores are there. What is the recent alarms? It is telling file monitor, folder check, file server, some issue. File monitor, file check, file server does not exist anymore. Okay, so diagnostic kind of stuff. Monitoring off, monitoring our 3 data stores, 3 drives. Okay, guys. So this is our op manager. So try op manager. Um, so it is you will see only once. Okay, just once or twice. Open it, check it. What is there? You can understand the basic infrastructure and what kind of information it is there. Okay. So these are events. When our event is occur, the event monitoring system display information on the dashboard. And the alarms, alerting system notifies immediately these are the issues are there. If everything is clear, that is not our important. What is it is showing in a red color means we'll go and try to understand what is an issue and we'll try to fix that issue. Not only this monitoring, there is another
Hello,
demo tool. Yeah, tell me.
sir, but can I, uh, hello,
Yeah, tell me.
sir, but can I resolve this server issue?
Do you know server?
Yes, sir.
Then sir, maybe you can resolve. Okay, depends upon your knowledge level or your allowed access level in the organization.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So based on your project or your personal, your profile, based on you are able to do this kind of work only. You have your own limitation, right? In the
Okay.
organization. Okay. Like, for example, yesterday you spoke to Sai sir. Sai sir know how to deal with these data centers. But currently his position is trainer in our organization. So he's not allowed to go inside a server room. Okay. So like that. Depends upon knowledge and that position. So access management, that is called a access management. So anyway, you lead to one more, that is access management. I told these terminologies, but there is a access management is also there. Yellow, user to access the resources or servers or services kind of stuff. Already I told in service request. So for example, I want a printer access. So I have to ask my I have to send a request to the service desk as a service request. I need a printer access. What is service desk person will do it? The service desk person is actually, if in case the service desk person not have a rights to give the access. So what he will do? He will send that ticket or information with his notes. This particular user required to access the printer. Can I give access to this user or not? Understand? I'm not a HR. I'm a just an
Okay, sir.
employee. Just I'm a trainer.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, yeah. Okay. So what happened? You will ask the main person, means the higher in the decision level, like a management team. They will send, this person is asking printer access. Can I give or not? The service desk person will send it. So sorry, that management team will verify the user identity and user position, or is it a temporary access or permanent access? What is the requirement? Then he said, yes, give the particular user printer access. So what is this service desk do it? Yes, you can take the printer access. So you will get a printer access directly, or maybe we'll deploy the printer access or configure printer access to his laptop. So he will get a printer access. A second scenario, second one, I'm a HR, new HR is there. His role is HR role. New HR role is there. So, but the HR does not have a printer access, but in the particular time. So you need a print. What he will do? He writes the ticket. So he will send a service ticket, service desk. I need a printer access. Service desk person see, yes, he want a printer access. And what is his category? What is the employment status? He's a HR. So by default, as per the company norms, that company norms, HR can able to access printer. Okay, by default. So you see, in the access management, as per the HR template, you are able to access, and you will give directly access permissions. See, the difference is there. So not always same, but you have to analyze, depends upon situation. Sometimes you have to escalate to the main management team, so whether you should give permission or not. Sometimes based on the default role, we can give a permission. Okay, it depends upon the service desk person also. For example, I'm in level 1, I cannot give any permission access to anyone. For example, my role is not to touch server or access permissions. So what I have to do? I have to send the escalate other person who is able to access. So he's asking access permission. So can I give or not? Or can you give or not? So find out this kind of stuff. He will resolve it. Depends upon our role in the organization. Depends upon our access permissions. Okay, our seniority. All these things will come up. Of course, we have a knowledge of troubleshooting those related also. Very good question. Actually, it is.
Okay, sir.
Different symbolic representation in the event management. So already we've seen in App Manager. So green check marks, red cross marks, okay, at yellow triangles like this one. This yellow one is represent warning. Red is represent okay, red with a white cross mark represent error or a critical. Okay, the green check mark, the green one, the green represents success. Yeah, blue is information. I is there, no, just for your information type only. These are the same thing. Already I explained alert, incidents, workarounds, kind of stuff. In incident and problem management, I will explain with an example. So that time we will see. Okay. What is an alert? Alert is a warning that threshold has been reached. Already I told in event management only I told what is a alert. I have to put it in this color that we can understand. That is an alert. So you received alarms, alerts, notifications directly. So then we can understand certain thing is happened. Okay, certain changes happened at some threshold is seen. If you see this, also utilization window is there now. Where is it? Yes. CPU utilization. See, this is a warning levels. This is a direct incident, but this is warning levels. Okay, these are okay. These are okay. But these are all warning levels. Okay. So like that. So the average based on average. So warning or anything is generated, it will notify. So that system consuming more resources. System is down. Service is busy. So these things will occur. So we will receive that alerts and immediately will respond according to it. Okay. Next one is incident. So in case in monitoring system, any event is occur that is a critical report or a error or a warning. Okay, error. So automatically it is considered as a incident. Then we have to try to resolve the incident. An issue is occur, that is an incident. Okay, when it is an incident, it is unplanned to IT, unplanned interruption to IT services. Server down, services down, network disconnected, disk is offline, VPN is disconnected, unable to send a mail, forget password is not come here, okay, unable to log in, and PC is not working, internet work. Any incident is occur, immediately you have to create a service desk, create an incident report, send, or try to resolve an issue from service desk end, or maybe you have to send sometimes a physical person, so he will go and take care. Not everything can be resolved from the desk, right? So you have to send a person, a particular physical person to go and check it, kind of stuff. So you have to fix the issue. The issue, so that we can say is workaround. Unknown root cause of one or more instances issues. If you got a multiple incidents at a time, then we have to consider those incidents as a problem. Guys, understand any issues occur, that is, we take it as an incident only. Okay, when we try to fix the issues, we fix the incident, so issue is resolved. Okay, so issue was resolved. That's it. That is incident management. Issues occur, we resolve it. Of course, so many are there, just generally I'm telling. When issues occur, we consider that one as a incident. The incident will go and fix it, means workaround, issue is resolved. But after a few days, again the incident is repeated. Again, repeated. What we will do? We'll go and fix it. But if it is a multiple incidents and there is a root cause of certain root cause, because of that one we are getting these incidents. What we have to do? First of all, find out what is the root cause of these issues. Find out a permanent solution to solve this issue. So once you find a permanent solution, you won't get these incidents again and again. You need to change sometimes. You need to require to change. So if you change it, so issues will be resolved. Any issues occur, to find a root cause of issue and solve it permanently, we consider issue as a problem. Okay. So sorry. So if you have a multiple incidents, whenever you got a issue, it is take it as an incident only. Whenever we are getting multiple incidents or a repetition of incident, we consider that incident as a problem. When we consider as a problem, find out root cause of that incidents, find out a permanent solution, solve it permanently. If required, I do changes, do the change. Once problem is resolved, number of incidents will be reduced or no more this type of incidents. That is the incident management. But I given one example here, which is actually happened in our organization, but not in Hyderabad, in Pune. I seen this issue, so of course I didn't done the solution because I don't do it. We have got another solution for that one, so that's what we did. Okay. What is this? This is what happened. See, very small lines, right? 14 is better. 12 is also okay. Guys, there is a PC. Suddenly stop working. It's not working. Okay, stop working. So while we are doing practical seriously, system is stop working. It's showing unable to find a bootable device or something is happening. Stop working. What I have done, so the student is told search system is not working. So I went to the system, remove the backside power cables, right? There is a backside power cables are there, power off, and remove the backside power cables are important. So remove the complete power card, remove the cabinet. Okay, so try to reconnect the devices once again, check the any loose connections, power connections are there, SMP is running or not. So I have done. Now it is working fine. So whenever I connect it back, it is working fine. Mm, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, finally it is working fine. Now what happened after a few days, after 3 4 days, issue is came again, suddenly stop working. What I have done again, same troubleshooting, and this incident is resolved, issue is resolved. Then again, after a few days, again it is came. Then I consider this incident as a problem. Find out the root cause of the problem. Okay. So what is the root cause of that problem is, I have a hard disk. Inside a hard disk, its SATA cable is having loose connectivity. The SATA cable backside, like motherboard to hard disk, cable is there. Okay, motherboard to hard disk, cable is there, like this SATA hard drive cable to motherboard, like this. This is a red color cable and images. You can see this is how connected, like this hard disk is connected like this. Okay, this is the connectivity. And to motherboard like this. One cable is go to, one end is go to motherboard, another end is go to hard disk. Okay, so what happened that hard disk cable connection is loose connection. So what happened? These guys, people who are sitting at computer, they're kicking the computer because mostly there are one special category people only sit always there. That's the short people, that are girls. Okay. So what they will do, they'll put a legs on the computer, or they'll kick the computer. When they got a message from boyfriend, they'll kick the computer. So what happened? The loose means small vibration. It disconnects always. So I find this is a possibility, a SATA cable problem. So what I have done, I changed the SATA cable. I changed that SATA cable. I changed the SATA cable. Now it is working fine. Okay, we didn't get a problem. And of course, what we have done, in there is under the cabinet, there is a small table kind of stuff is there, means some small stool kind of stuff, like a rest for put a system rest is there. So what we done, so we fixed that rest board also to the table. So the PC is not moving, and even the kick also, that small vibration does not affect on this SATA cable. Okay, so what it is, what is the root cause? It is a very small, that is your SATA cable is loose connection. So I change the SATA cable with a new one. So now issue is solved. The issue is not occurs again and again. So problem is solved. So guys, so that is a simple example is there. Of course, very general example also there, but this is another simple example. Understand guys, anything?
Yes, sir.
So if you understand the sequence, so what is the incident and how the incident become a problem? In our cases, there are different ways are there to get to one incident as a problem, but this is one example. Next one is
So,
chain.
sir, sometimes we have to go physically to resolve the issues.
Usually service desk people means the physically visiting people are separate team is there.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, as you know, okay. So mostly your profile, you not based on not profile, it is based on organization. And never here anyone is going to physically location, but service no. Desktop support people, network support, server engineers. So these people, category people, has a physically go to customer side. Certain people are there, so they will go. Not everyone not required to go. Okay. So your major duty as a level 0 or level 1, understand what is customer issue. So understand what is the customer issue. Categorize. Is it a desktop level or a server level, network level? Okay. So you have to give to the team. So this is the information you have to pass to the team, because that is required a physical attention. For example, you have to forward that information to the particular team. If team will check it, if it is really required to go to physical location, they will go. They will send a person. Okay, that's the difference. That's the
Okay,
profile.
sir.
Desktop service desk analysis. If physically access people is a desktop support people. Okay, desktop support or a network support or a network engineers, network analyst, some engineering analyst, okay, trainee analyst. Some categories are there. Okay. Okay. Sometimes issue can be resolved from the desk also. So that is also there. Some pre-issue configurations are there. Means If there is a issues occur like a user complaint, I'm not getting internet. Yesterday, I think so. I showed, I raised the ticket. Okay, most of the time, no one is visited my location. Mostly they will guide telephone or maybe they will resolve from their side only. Okay, so in case of something is there, so certain issues we can, issue is there, we received an issue. There is a thing called like KEDB, known error database. Okay, SOPs will be written in this KEDB database. Whenever issues occur, how to resolve an issue, how to guide the customer, you will get a guideline directly how to resolve the issues. You know, if you are a programmer, you got a problem, what you will do? You are getting an error, what you will do? We'll go to Google search, Stack Overflow. Any CSC programming background people are there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I got a, I done a Python script or JavaScript. Okay, so written, it's showing some error, or maybe I'm installing some application, or maybe I'm trying to connect database. Okay, it's showing some error. So I'll type error here. Some file, something. City Stack Overflow. So it is the issue is someone got this issue, they put this issue in the Stack Overflow. People see this issue and try to respond according to it, try to give the solutions, different type of solutions they will give, different changes they will suggest, right? Like that. There is a KEDB. It means what are the type of errors, what are the type of issues, what kind of issues. There is a SOP wise, they will write in the one place. Depends upon the customer issues. You have to search your issue. Okay, find out what kind of solution. What is SOP? Standard operating procedure means how to resolve. Troubleshooting model is there. How to resolve step by step. So then the entire solution is written. You have to give solution to the customer, or you have to do it from your side only. Okay, that is the thing. Okay, how to do it? The guideline is there. You have to follow guideline and you have to do it. Sometimes it is not in your hand. You are not in that level. In that cases, that is a different level or different separate groups, like a server engineer group, server related issues, server related people are there, network related people are there, desktop related people are there. Physically, people can go, that kind of people team is there. So you have to decide and tell to those people, this is an issue, this is the ticket. You have to forward the ticket so they will see, they will do necessary action. Once issue is resolved, close the ticket and make sure customer is resolved with the issue, then close. Okay, very good question, guys. Very good. Change management. So update, upgrade, replacement of anything. You have an operating system, applications. You do updates, we do upgrades, right? Infrastructure replacement, cable replacement. I said a SATA cable, I changed it. Replace the cable. Okay, so you can upgrades your infrastructure. Okay, you upgrade your operating system, you upgrade your server capacity. I'm upgrading my internet capacity, right? This is, I have a 50 Mbps internet. I want to upgrade to 100 Mbps. To do this upgradation, there is a dependent changes also there. I want to change from 50 to 100 Mbps, dependent changes. Maybe it is a bill related changes, cables, modems, routers kind of stuff. Okay, I have initially one kind of modem, then I asked my internet guy, I want 100 Mbps because I feel 50 Mbps is lower. Okay, that time, so heavy classes, heavy apps are there. Then what I have done, 50 Mbps is lower. Then I want 100 Mbps, you want a new router. You said you can get a better, you should have a new router than this AC model. then we can give 100 Mbps. See, sometimes the dependent changes also there. If you change something, then it is other changes also we should check it. When you do changes, check the compatibilities. For example, I have a laptop currently 12 GB RAM. I want to make it as a 16 GB. It means I have to add 6 GB. Impossible, right? I have a 4 plus 8. So I have to remove 4, I have to add 8. What is the problem? Budget problem. I want to put a 32 GB. I cannot do it because my laptop support only 16 GB maximum. I cannot put 32 GB. Compatibilities. Okay, I have a DDR3. I want to put DDR4. No, I cannot do it. Okay, so these are the things in the thing. So compulsory guys, change means of course update, upgrade, replacement, but this change is always you have to check compatibilities, check the dependency changes. You have to test before applying changes. Okay, not blindly you have to change it, right? You have to test it before you are changing it. And any changes you have to made it, you have to take permission from cab. Where is that? Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Any changes, you have to make it. You have to take a permission before you change it, and test before you change it, and make sure it is working after changes. Okay. Everything is fine or not, you have to check it. Okay. In the changes, guys, so yeah, here it is. I've written somewhere it is. Any changes made, you must document it in form in the configuration database, configuration management database, CMDB. There is a emergency changes are there. There is a normal changes. Emergency changes means server is running, suddenly it is stop working, and you are seen and send a person that server is down. Server is down because of RAM failure, for example. You go and replace the RAM immediately. So we don't wait to someone will tell we have to wait for a full analysis. Okay. So immediately we have to make continuation. Continuation of service is important. Okay. Impact should be reduced. If you act quickly, impact on the customer is will be reduced. Issue impact is on the customer is reduced. So you have to go and fix it. So you may require to replace a cable or a component or a service related. So then we do it immediately. So that for that one, you not to wait for a longer permissions, other information. We don't do it. We'll do it only few permission testing, same. Okay, but we'll act very quickly here. Okay, so make it more quickly. You have to replace the components. I think it's so it less impact on infrastructure, right? Disk is failure. For example, you replace the disk, verify it is working, notify your cab change advisory board, and document it. Notify what you are changed. Very important, guys. Update or upgrade. Okay, so generally normal changes. I want to update my antivirus. I want to upgrade my operating system. Now current it is Windows Server 2016. Server is there. I want to upgrade to 19. So I have to do all the planning. It is not emergency change, right? Upgradation is not an emergency change. Okay, what it will do? We have to do proper. It is a compatibility is there or not. If I upgrade, any other services will affect or not. What is the effect on the client? Okay, so also we have to test before you changes. Once you're done, take a advice or a permission to the cab and give the details of your upgradations. Once upgradation is completed, again we have to write a detailed report. What are the things you have done? Make it everything is working fine or not, like this. Okay, so upgradations is always check the compatibilities, budgets, component availability, dependencies, test before applying changes, take permission or discuss with the CAP. Okay, what is the CAP? Change advisory board. I know you are hearing lot of things in one single shot. Don't worry, guys. This is the last part here, service request. Okay. After service request, we'll take a break. Then we'll discuss other things. Yeah. So this is service request. What is a service request? It's request from the user. Request is from user for information, advice, or standard changes for access to IT services. I said now, I have my internet is 50 Mbps. I want to upgrade to 100 Mbps. Service request. I want internet connection. I want a VPN access. I want a printer access. I want access remote server. I want to change my password. Okay. I want email access. I want a email access or maybe some database access. Okay, or maybe some thing like that. So you are requesting access permission or change of services, change of system. Okay, change of a system. So you are requesting this kind of stuff or information. How much for a upgradation? How much for a is any system is available? Okay, how much for this particular service? Okay, this is a service request. So there is important questions always. If you want, you can try like this, guys. What is the difference between incident and service request? And what is change management? Common questions. What is a change management? What is incident and service request generally? Okay. Incident and problem. I given one example, right? That is for a incident and problem. What is the difference between incident and problem? Incident and service request. Okay, so these are the most common. Incident and networking. Okay, incident and alerts. So these are the differences are there. If you want, you can try those things also. Those things. Okay. Okay. Just take a break, guys.